song that is?
Is that a Weezer song?
No.
Dang it.
That is a song, and it's some song they use online all the time. You ever watch those? It's by Patrick Watson. It's that song where he goes, la, 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 la. It's whenever you're watching those little videos where the random person comes up and gives another person a note and it says something positive on there, like you are enough.
Yeah.
That's the song playing.
Okay. Yeah.
Patrick Watson, Je l'étais laissé le mot or something, I don't know. It's French. It's a really pretty song, especially when it does that whole. But you know, you always hear that start off.
It's a pretty song.
Yeah, well, I thought, I'd play something sad.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
We're going to do At the Gates today. We've done one At the Gates song before, but this one is called Blinded by Fear. This is the opening track to their 1995 album Slaughter of the Soul, which the other song that we did was also from.
So new stuff, doing some new stuff by that.
95, yep. I figured it would be a good time to do this one. The vocalist Tomas passed away last week, September 16th.
That's why the sad theme. You see they have the sad themes running.
Yeah,
through
they
here.
announced in August that he had cancer, and then September 16th he passed away. So R.I.P. to Tomas.
Rest in peace, Tomas.
Pretty seminal and landmark album in the melodic death metal world. This one is one that a lot of people consider not necessarily started, but really shaped the Gothenburg death metal style and sound. So.
Well, stop talking about it.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
My bad. All right, this is Blinded by Fear by At the Gates. Ready to roll?
Proceed, Judson.
Proceed, Judson.
We are blind to the worlds within us, waiting to be born.
I
So, Richard, what'd you think about this one?
Big fan.
Big fan of this one, are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm a big fan of the Gothenburg sound anyways. You know, we've talked about it before, but a lot of my favorite bands and bands that really stand out to me as far as things that I listen to on a regular basis are those 2000s-ish, mid-2000s bands from the metalcore scene. But they all, I mean, this type of riffing inspired all of that. You know what I mean? Like most of that, it's very similar to some of the As I Lay Dying stuff and other bands from that era as well. And it's a really cool sound to me.
What do you mean by a cool sound? What sound? Just all of it together? Or?
Really, that verse riff, that dun 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 dun.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I don't, for whatever reason, that's a very appealing sound to me.
Chord progression?
Yeah.
I like that chord progression too.
Yeah.
A lot.
What key is that?
B minor.
B minor. Okay.
B minor down to G, then to F sharp, major. Somebody corrected me on a video the other day that I called out a chord wrong or something. I didn't really give it, I guess I saw it in passing, or I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to it. I don't know if it was a joke, or I should have paid more attention to it because I'm bringing it up like it bothered me, but
Right.
it didn't bother me so much as, did I say something crazy like A sharp flat minor major
Did you
or
go back
something?
and watch it?
No.
Ah.
I left it in the past, Richard.
Okay.
But
Yet you're bringing it back.
B minor, G major, F sharp major is what we were talking about.
What do you think about it?
I was really into the rhythm, the drums. I was really into the drums for some reason.
Okay.
It just took off and didn't stop going.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much nonstop. Maybe a little halftime sprinkled in there, but
The guitar solo was pretty cool.
yeah. That's another staple of the Gothenburg sound, is that type of soloing. I don't
That
really know.
type of solo.
Yeah, I don't really know what you would call it. It's really that tone too is pretty prominent throughout.
Yeah, it just took off running and didn't look back, and yeah, I mean, I'm into the melodic stuff.
Yeah. I think you've pretty much
I like melodic stuff.
appealed to everything that we've.
I'm a melody fan.
Yeah.
I'm a melodic connoisseur.
Sure.
But I guess the vocals. As we were watching this, I started to wonder, because I was wondering if I made that noise, that or whatever. Mm-hmm. Can you probably make that noise without having to strain to make it? Because when a lay person thinks about this kind of music, and they hear harsh vocals, or especially the guttural stuff, you think they must be really having to put a lot of effort into doing it. You understand what I mean? Like they're going through the door of, that's a scream. So then I know I did. I thought, any harsh stuff, but I wonder, it could probably just be made. Now I know that was a video, so you're watching people lip sync, but if you're I was watching somebody. I saw a clip of North Lane. Is that the name of that band, the Australian band? Mm-hmm. And he was doing some stuff, and he was, he was really animated and physically into it. But I just got to think, I don't think people could hold up. If you're First of all, you got to have the breath to do it. There's got to be a way of singing that's comfortable when it comes to the harsh. You can make the noise without having to scream it, you know?
Yeah, you know, one thing I've seen in person multiple times, especially in like the hardcore scene or the metalcore scene, they'll take breaks by, if it's live, I mean, if we're at a show, they'll take breaks by allowing, you know, holding the microphone out and letting the crowd do a little bit of the work, you know. So I think you're onto something there as far as like the maybe getting winded part, or, you know, if you're doing it live and you are raising your voice into a microphone and you have to do that for 8 to 12 songs or however many songs you're going to play, it's got to take a little bit of a toll on you physically, for sure.
I know that I've heard Adele talk about that, about how she's worried that she's not going to hit a note. She'll let the crowd do it instead. Yeah. But I'm just saying I think there's got to be a level or a level that you learn to get to that has that. Like if I was sitting around with Will Ramos, I think he could just go just sitting here without having to go. You know what I mean? He could just make the noise.
Yeah.
So then that at least that there's a more comfortable way to make the noise.
It's distorting your voice without overly straining. Yeah.
But I don't know, that was just going through my head. But I was a big fan of the drums in this song.
Yeah.
The lyrics are back to the old curriculum of death and burning, and it's all bad, and here it comes. You know, purgatory coming. The face of your fear.
Face of all your fears.
Face of all your fears. Which must
all your fears unleashed.
Which must be a really scary face.
Gotta be.
You know, people say to face your fears about something. Whenever they say that, they're generally talking about individual fears. Don't take them all on at the same time. You got fear of spiders, face it. You got fear of rejection, face it. They don't just say, well, here's all of them, and here's the face of it, which must be terrifying.
For me, it would just be a face covered in spiders.
Yeah, but you're afraid of other stuff. You're afraid of listening to new music. So that's in there somewhere, too.
I think the last 8 months of monthly videos has proven otherwise.
Well,
just my opinion.
You'll get in the past, and we'll jump back to 1995. And I know this is sort of an homage.
It's a legendary song.
To Tomas.
Get over it.
So I got a fear of getting over it. But that's a lot of fears to face. And death and pain, and put it in a nice little song for you.
Nauseating pain, is death the only release?
Yeah. You know. But, no, we don't have to get into that conversation ever again. We beat that horse till it's dead and
rotting
and down in the ground and in horse hell. That's the name of it. So you're right, horse hell.
Horse hell.
But and I really liked the very end of the song where it went. Yeah. Really into that.
Okay. What about that? What did you like?
It's just all encompassing. The nice tone, rounded out tone that goes in both ears and just kind of takes you to another plane of, you know, sound and frequency. Just.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The end of the song.
I know the song. I know the end of the song that you're talking about.
And it was cool that the song started out with him, which sounded positive. We were blind to the worlds within us, waiting to be born. Well, I was like, okay, cool.
And then the face of all your fears.
And then the face of all your fears, and Not necessarily a world born. There's already a place, purgatory, which is what they think, but then I think that they've sort of denounced that purgatory exists. Maybe the Catholic Church has come against that one and said, oh, I'm not sure if we got that one right, boys.
And then
girls.
that last verse also kind of starts out positive. It says, I cast aside my chains. And then immediately followed with, fall from reality, suicidal diseases.
So what are the chains exactly? But no, man. I mean, it was a slamming song all the way through.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
One of my favorites by them, for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Me either. R.I.P. Tomas.
The song. It had Be Mine in it too.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. That was Blinded by Fear by At the Gates.
Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.